I challenged ChatGPT, Grok, and Manus to come up with the best investment strategy. I gave it identical prompts and then coded it into Portfolio 123. I then backtested it with over 25 years of data to see which strategy was the best. I'm not going to lie to you, there is some surprises here. My name is Curtis Hemmerling, and I develop investment strategies professionally. Now, before testing which AI was best for the strategy development, I wanted public opinion on X, LinkedIn, and also my nephew Lincoln. Elon's platform X voted for Grok, which makes sense. LinkedIn voted overwhelmingly for ChatGPT, and my nephew Lincoln,
ChatGPT. I'm gonna say ChatGPT too.
the public opinion favors ChatGPT. Let's dig in. In the prompt, I asked for a small cap value, lower risk strategy. I asked for it to give me both the factors and the weighting of the factors. Then I created my own small cap universe of stocks, somewhere between 300 million and 2 billion market cap, and at least $100,000 of daily turnover to ensure that I could actually buy these stocks. I told it to give me the 50 best stocks and to rebalance every 4 weeks. Now, to make this challenge more realistic, I put in slippage of 0.35% above the close, which is what I can get if I'm careful with my trading. Now, because Manus, or is it Manus, is the underdog, I decided to look at it first. Just having a quick look at this, I would say it's okay. We've got a few value ratios. We've got return on equity, debt to equity, gross profitability. It's okay, but to me, this looks kind of simplistic. Now we have the Grok model. It doesn't put as much weight on the value factors, 40%. We have an additional 30% on quality, 20% on lower risk, lower beta, lower volatility, and a little bit of momentum. Okay, this could be promising. Let's see what ChatGPT does. So just my first impressions with the ChatGPT model, there's a lot more sophistication here. Let's see how it performs. So Manus is up first because it's the underdog. And actually, this isn't too bad. It does, not quite double the benchmark. It has less maximum drawdown, strong Sharpe ratio, standard deviation slightly higher. Not bad at all. Okay, Manus, I like what you've built here. So Grok has slightly less return than the Manus model. Not too bad, but it really wins in the reducing risk. Less maximum drawdown, which results in a much higher Sharpe ratio. And you can see that by the standard deviation, it's quite a bit less than the Russell 2000 index. Okay, that looks like pretty good. But now, ChatGPT, the one we've been waiting for, let's have a look. Oof, this does not look what I was expecting to see here. Okay, so it does technically beat the Russell 2000 benchmark with the same amount of max drawdown, slightly less standard deviation, but it really didn't do that great a job of outperforming. If you look down at the turnover, you can see why. It has around somewhere between 35 and 40% turnover every single month. So no doubt transaction costs are killing it. So this is by no means definitive saying that Grok is better than ChatGPT. Just in this instance, for the small cap value factor ranking system, it did produce a better return. Now, it's interesting that you can develop these factor ranking systems in seconds just by entering the prompt of what you want. You want to maximize return, lower risk, whatever, and it spits out some pretty interesting models. But you absolutely should have a strategy backtesting platform because, as you can see with what ChatGPT did, it looked sophisticated. It looked amazing. But once you encoded it, well, you had some other problems, high turnover, and it just didn't produce. It bedazzled me with its seeming sophistication, but fell flat on the execution. But I'd love to hear your thoughts. Which AI model do you think is the best?